Speaker, I must echo what the previous legislator just stated. Nigeria has over 400 different ethnicities. According to some studies, even more. My issue with this is the constitutional aspect. I think once eligible, regardless of the zone you are from, you are entitled to run for president if you feel qualified, or vice president. That's point one. So does that infringe on the constitutional right of a candidate or a citizen to participate in a democracy? Now, Mr. Speaker, this is also important because Honorable Clement's point about tackling an injustice is true. It is quite clear to those that want to know that as long as certain people from certain area in this country do not have the equal opportunity or do not feel what it is to be president, there will continue to be this mistrust and a sense of injustice. That is without a doubt. And while democracy is fair, it's simply the best option we have, but not the fairest. So there are certain regions that by population are at an advantage. So while not asking we discard this, I think it needs to take a lot of introspection. My Abon over there made a point. If you take this to the North Central, sir, who will it be for? Is it the Nupe people, the brilliant Ibibio people, the Igala people? In my little experience in Nigeria, whenever you do this, every tribe in every state will also come out and say it's their turn. Merit prevails, sir. I think part of the reason why this sense of injustice continues to go on is because of the failure of governance, the failure of social equity. So, Mr. Speaker, I implore that we do not set a dangerous precedent and put it in the Constitution without due diligence, which I'm sure the Constitutional Review Committee will do so. But while it tackles injustice, I must agree with the previous speaker. This could really set us back. And finally, unfortunately, we are but human beings. What happens in the event of death? May God bless the soul of President Umar Musa Yar'Adua. But I guess he passed away at a time when it was, quote unquote, the time of the North. And the vice president comes in. Is it actually fair to ask a vice president to step down in the event of the unfortunate occurring? I think we should still adhere to good governance and provide our people.
Honorable
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Oshaba.
My contribution on this bill. We are under democracy. And democracy, in my own opinion, is about healthy competition. We should not please allow sentiment to be part of the process of how we govern the country. By the time we start to include the clauses of zoning, that means at a point in time, every part of this country will start to look at it that, look, it is either me or you, or not you or not me. Sir, Mr. Speaker, sir, this is Nigeria that belongs to everybody. Everybody should be given the right to stand and contest for this office of the president at any point in time.
Rotation of offices of the president and the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria among 6 geopolitical zones of the country, namely North Central, Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, South-South, Southwest, and for other related matters. Mr. Speaker, my contribution to this issue is to the fact that in Nigeria, most often when we are talking of hiring people, we talked about competence. And I think this issue we are trying to bring here has been adequately covered by our Constitution. And we have a commission called the Federal Character Commission that was created primarily to take care of every zone of the Federation. And when we are talking of giving people job to do, we are looking at competence. We are looking at ability. I don't know why Indirectly, it's like in every political parties, there is an arrangement that North will do this term, the South will do this term. So I believe this is something that we must not put in our constitution. We should allow it as it is. That is my view, Mr. Speaker.
Hello, my family. Welcome back to Crystal TV. You guys heard what El-Rufai said regarding this. So, in case you don't understand exactly what is going on, Reps reject bill on rotational leadership. Say that presidency should remain open to all Nigerians. That is, for instance, we have Yoruba, we have Hausa, we have Igbo. That it should rotate. Hausa should provide one leader from themselves. Then everybody will cast the vote and vote for the president and any candidate of the choice that was brought out from northern part of the country. And after that, probably let's say for 4 years, then Igbos will now bring out their own president, and then again Yorubas will bring us. So now the House of Reps are now saying that they don't need this type of rotational presidency, that they should just leave it the same way it is, as it is going now. Anybody can contest. If you win, you take. But this way, they are not doing it. This way that they say that we should continue like this proper way we are doing. Anybody can contest if you win. But if you look at what is happening, rigging has been the order of the day. And then again, if you check, some tribes are not even emerging as the president of the country. They will tell you that they have been abandoned for a long time because of the civil war that happened between 1967 to 1977. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So because of that civil war, especially the Igbo tribes, they have been, deprived of that opportunity to be let's say, to rule the country as a president. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Even Peter Obi tried, even though that he won. Baba Tinubu rigged himself to that place. He equally used his mouth to convey that we are surprised that the person our candidate, the person that we voted for, is not the one that is standing in his position today. So what am I trying to say in essence? As a member of Nigerian House of Representatives known as Honorable Mohammed Bello El-Rufai, who happens to be the ex-governor of the son of the ex-governor of Kaduna State, has expressed deep concern over the push to legalize rotational presidency, warning that such a move could set a dangerous precedent and challenge the constitutional right of Nigerians. El-Rufai, who represents Kaduna North Federal Constituency and is the son of former Kaduna State Governor, which I said before, known as Nasir El-Rufai, made his stance known during a House plenary debate on Tuesday, yesterday, being 13th of May 2025, on the bill which seeks to include presidential rotation among Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones in the Constitution, while acknowledging the importance of fairness and inclusion in leadership. The lawmaker raised critical question. Nigeria has over 400 different ethnicities. Who will it be for? He equally argued that if the bill becomes law, it might spark more division than unity. According to him, zoning leadership positions could trigger a scramble among various ethnic groups within the same zone, each insisting it is their turn to produce the next president. Like Tinubu said that it is my turn. Who knows the kind of promise that Buhari and others that he formed alliance with to ensure that Goodluck Jonathan is being removed out of office for Buhari to take over. Look at what he's saying. He said that it is my turn. He's not saying that people should vote for me. He's saying that it is my turn. This is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. And he, found his way to be the president. And we are passing through hell in the hands of this man. Things are not moving at all. Economic meltdown. Look at even World Bank are now warning Nigeria because of excessive debt. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So now let's go back to what is happening. This rotational of presidency. Remember that somebody like Randy Peters have submitted an electoral reform petition to the Nigerian reps and Senate. He started this work since last week, Friday, and he's still doing it. I think he went live yesterday to tell us the outcome, or let's say the next step in this electoral reform. And Nigerian youth have taken this electoral reform challenge upon their heads. Everyone is now speaking up for this particular electoral reform. Even the INEC chairman, Yakubu Mamadu, have equally made a statement regarding this electoral reform. He's even saying that he is still the INEC chairman of Nigeria, that before 2027, that there will be a new law that will guide election before 2027. Although we are still waiting to see the news they are going to give us regarding this electoral reform, which Nigerian youth have submitted petition to the House of Reps and Senate. Anyway, my correct people, I see they hot. Most lawmakers who opposed the bill said Nigeria must avoid laws that might deepen ethnic and regional divisions. Deputy Minority Leader known as Aliyu Madaki was at the forefront of the opposition. He insisted that the federal character principle already takes care of fair representation across zones and warned against setting a dangerous precedent. Anyway, my people, what is your opinion? Do you prefer zoning leadership positions? Do you think that this could trigger a scramble among various ethnic groups within the same zone, each insisting it is their turn to produce the next president? Or should we continue like normal election that anyone can contest, provided you are qualified to contest? You can easily buy your ticket, you contest, and then we wait for people to vote for you. If peradventure you win, that's good luck to you. So which one do you prefer? Feel free to drop it in the comment section. And if you know you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do where to subscribe. Subscription is free so that you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. Don't forget to share this video, react. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more updates.